Happy Friday. Yeah, when you're like pondering the weekend and you're like, oh my goodness, I've got so much to do this weekend. Why did I not do more during the week? Then you realise it's because most of them are 2 people jobs. You need your second person and he's working. To be fair, could be working this weekend as well. So, but like also, I'm like, oh, I could do some today, get ahead. But I also want to make muffins. So, I wonder what I'll actually get done. See, can you like that? You need feeding. Oh, some of them have got some dodgy legs this morning. We definitely need to go for their feet this weekend. That needs to be a priority. So when I have a second person, which should be Rob, we're going to do fencing and feet, I think. Right now I'm being swamped. Look at them all come to me. They're like, excuse me. Come on, chicken. I know your foot's sore, but come on, I got some breakfast. Come get some. Everyone else wants some. Look at this. Some minty tonic in there. This green head. Oh my goodness, craziness. Minty, so I even ask A, why you have a green head, and B, why there's a girl in there with a green ear. Why, how have you got a green ear? Weirdos, stop sitting on their faces. That is not the right end. Hello, Josephine. There's nothing in the bucket, Minty. Look, she's got a green head as well. What have you been doing, Minty? Is that our poor Watson? Oh no, Watson's still got yellow all over her back. We've definitely had a good go at 2. We've got some smudges and random green ear. Right. Stop being a pain in the bum, Minty. I'm going to see if I can get rid of Minty and let these girls finish their breakfast in peace. Because I had a nice little look at them before I got out the car. Stop it, you! I had a nice little look at them before they got out the car. So I know who's limping and who we need to sort out tomorrow. You want to say happy Saturday? No? No? Okay, but you got their food? Excellent. I've got the red rattle pane. I also have a halter. You don't want to carry the bucket, or you do want to carry the bucket? We're just not sure if we want to carry the bucket. Mummy helped carry the bucket, okay. They're hiding all the way over there because the football's going on. All we're doing today is feeding and rattling Minty. Or feeding all of them and rattling Minty. And then we're going to catch him and do the feet and fence tomorrow is the plan. As well as moving Richard over here because Rob is at work today. So we're going to see if we can get this done. Me and you, yeah, bud? Yeah. Daddy's at work. We'll see if we can get this done. Okay, so most of them have come to feed and Isaac's over there, but unfortunately there's a dog just the other side of the fence. So they're not massively happy about it. But I've got Minty tied up here, which he's also not massively happy about. Shocker. Shocker, Mint. But it's time for you to go red. Minty is now red and has rubbed half of it off on the post, but he has got most of the red on him. My 2 brave girls. That's Alice, and this lady has got a name yet. I need to get you a name, sweetheart. Time to get the small person back and let the sheep run away from the football and the dogs because they don't like it at all. There is some definite more green this morning. I'd say 3 green bumps and some smudges now. Hopefully nothing will go red, but we'll wait and see. Come on then, bud. Can you come get the bucket, please? What do we know? Mummy has to carry the bucket. Mummy has to carry everything. It's just rude, isn't it? You don't need to check the water troughs, they're fine. Constant obsession with water. We will see you tomorrow where we'll be doing feet and fencing. Fingers crossed. Made it to the sheep. Happy Sunday. It's taken us a while to get here, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because whenever we go to Dan's, we went to pick up a trailer, we just end up talking for ages. Really bad, we just chat for ages and no one gets anything done, but we have a lovely time, so that happens. These guys look good. Now I was going to do their feet today, but given the amount of time we've got and the amount we've got to do, and because they are all still walking on their feet, we're going to do their feet hopefully during the week this week because Rob's got some time off. In the trailer, because we bought the trailer, is Richard. We've done his feet and we've given him his wormer. So we're just going to, he's clicking at me because he wants a screwdriver. Oh, look, you can't catch it. We're just going to do his fly spray treatment, which does seem a bit silly in November, but at the same time, better safe than sorry. And paint him brown. I've got to mix up some brown paint. We'll paint him brown, and then we'll watch him fight Minty while we fix the fence. Life. Rob's just removing his halter. He is rattled. I tried to go brown, but it's ended up red. So, we'll hope for the best. Question is, does he want to jump out? Yes, he does. And he's got the pink marker fly strike. Let's see if he can find the girls who run off down there because they heard him and went, oh, I'm not sure about that. Richard, that way, sweetheart. Off you go. Check for food first, obviously, priorities. Oh. Go on. You can stop and have a drink, that's fine. Just like get you where you lay of the land. I'm gonna go and encourage him to the girls. Right, I've left Rob complaining about water pressure whilst cleaning out the trailer. Got to wash these things out. And I'm coming to see how the fighting is going between Minty and Richard. Necessary tussling as Richard finds his place in the flock. Okay, so as you can see, they're having a bit of a Barney. This is to be expected. So within each flock, you can only have one alpha male. So you can have more than one tup. It's not an issue, but you can only have one alpha male. So they will now spend the next couple of days having a bit of a tussle. We'll get some red marks all over these girls because they're getting away. You can see Josephine's already got on her neck. And it'll just be a matter of who's going to be in charge and who's going to be deputy. And they'll just fight it out between them. They don't do a great deal of damage to each other at this point. It's another reason why I don't want horns in the flock, because then they can do damage. But this is just them trying to be, I'm the biggest man. No, I'm the biggest man. I'm gonna headbutt you. No, I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm not that worried. Girls, this is Richard. I'm going to fix your fence and we'll be back in a couple of days to, well, I'll be back tomorrow. But we'll be back in a couple of days to fix your feet. I love the fact that Sally's like, I'm just going to stay out of the way over here. You stay out of the way over there, Sals. You're fine. And they were like, we don't care. None of the girls care. Absolutely none of them care that Richard and Minty are fighting. They are so like, oh. You over it? Gladiator, the Ram edition. The ladies are like, oh, go on, lads. Yeah, they're not gonna do a massive amount of damage to each other. It looks a lot worse than it is. It looks a lot worse than it is. It's not that bad, and it will look bad because they both got red battle on, so they'll just be red everywhere. It's not blood. It's just them working out who's going to be top dog and who's going to be deputy. No, I don't care as long as the girls get serviced. Do what you got to do, boys. And it should only last a couple of days and then they'll be best mates. It's the way it is. At least they better be best mates because they're spending the winter together. Yay for them. Next job though is fix the fence. Slight change of plans. I know I said we were going to fix the fence next. I'm sure we did. But we stopped for lunch. Priority, isn't it? And we've just sent, I don't know if you can see that tall, dark, rather handsome figure. Is that your daddy? Yeah, we sent him down there to push the rams. Yeah, the daddy sheep. Yeah. We sent daddy to push the daddy sheep further down the field because they were fighting right next to the fence line and loads of people walking their dogs were looking really concerned. Obviously we're not because we know they've been in together less than an hour and it was, oh jeez, we've come to see the ladies. Oh, so we're not massively concerned, but they are. The next job once we finish our lunch is fix the fence, but you've got to eat. You know, right buddy, we've got to eat. So we're going to take this roll and starting here, because they're not getting through that, let's be honest. We're going to see how far along. And we know it doesn't go all the way down, but it's not that much short, and the next size was going to be considerably more money. So Rob's just undoing the hooks that hook it together. It's a very useful screwdriver in our life. And we're going to roll it down, and we'll finish the end with hurdles as and when required. So yeah, rolling it all out. You want to sit in the back? Okay, we'll see you in the back in a minute. First, Daddy's just rolling out the fence wire. Gotta start him young. Gotta start him young. Goes up sexy, dropped his feather. You found your feather! It was in the wire. This lot seem to have settled down a bit as well now. They'll probably still fight a bit over the next couple of days, but they seem to have settled. They just got to get used to each other. There's a lot of testosterone in one field. Oh, look at our lovely fence job. Now you might be wondering why we've used Bailey Twine staples here. Aren't they beautiful? This land that we are renting is on a short-term rent. It's like it's on a year-by-year basis. So rather than do a permanent fix, we did this one, which will hold and will work absolutely fine. And it means that when we need to vacate, we can just undo it and take the fencing with us. But we've still got, oh, Rob working hard there. Still got a bit of a way to go, so we're going to fill the gap with hurdles the best we can. And in today's episode of It Don't Got to Look Pretty, it just got to work, the end of the fence. Because yes, we were one hurdle short, so we've used the pallet. But we now don't have a pen, but we do have fencing so you can't get through. And sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. These two are slowly settling down, like I said. Hopefully they'll be fine. And we're going to get everything back to Dan's because we rode this trailer. Yes, it's cold, which is why I look a little bit like Rudolph. And yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday, where I might have some very big news for you.